I grew up in the South. I want to move back there one day. Probably like around my 40s when I'm not such a wretched bitch. Here's why. You can't be a wretched bitch in the South. People like to say good morning. How are you? Let me tell you about New England. I go through the Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru, place my order. I get a drive up. I get to the window. I don't get a good morning. I don't get a price. I know the price. I get the same drink every day. There's a screen. There's a little screen. It tells me how much it is. I don't know if it's going to be a good morning. I haven't had my coffee yet. That's why I'm here. I hear my daughter in the back seat. She's shitting on herself. How do I know if it's going to be a good morning? We don't need to chit-chat. If I want a taste of the South, I go to Chick-fil-A. They say my pleasure. They say no problem, darling. That's how I get a taste of the South.